Did DeVries rip a hole in the universe because she hates her job? The Earth Directorate needs to invest in a suggestion box.
Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman.
Has my mind been set upon by shadows? I thought you dead.
Can't imagine why you think that. I've only been gone 4 years.
Oh, back from your little saunter then, are you? Head all cleared? I must say you took quite the perambulation. I hope you didn't wear out your rotation adapters.
Zed, this is the commander I told you about. One in charge of the Horizon Point mission.
So, you are keeping company these days. Just not mine.
And you wonder why you're kind of an ass? Oh, you're just mad because Niles has better, cooler friends now.
That would depend on what vision you have for Arcadia's future. Everyone seems to think they alone know what's best for this colony.
Look, I'm not just here to gas you over with empty apologies. I want to set things right between us.
Oh, now you want to help. Where were you when the war happened? Or when I was being carted off to mental refreshment? Where were you when I actually needed you?
I know I let you down before, but give me a chance to earn back your trust. There must be something I can lend you a hand with. I know you haven't given up the fight.
I haven't the time to patch your bleeding conscience, Niles. I'm in a situation that demands my full attention.
It's Baines. My team's been caught. Pharaoh and March are dead. Protectorate are holding the rest for interrogation. A ship is inbound to take us off-world, to the consul himself. I barely managed to evade capture. Damn it! It looks like the data went through, but there's something wrong with the connection. The cipher isn't transmitting.
Found her! You there! Step away from that terminal at once!
Audra! Fuck! It's all coming apart. That was one of my operatives. I organized a mission to infiltrate the Vox to acquire valuable intelligence. But obviously, something's gone wrong. Without that cipher, the intelligence is worthless. But I'm more concerned about my people at the moment. If you're sincere in your desire to help, prove it. Rescue my friends before that ship departs with them on board. Please. It has to do with the location of a vault rumored to house the Protectorate's greatest technological advancements, including its skip drive designs. That's all I'll say for now.
I am. Without question.
Okay. If they're sending a ship, that means my people are being held on the Vox's landing pad. Use my call sign so they'll know you for an ally. I'm certain Niles remembers it. And do exercise discretion, as well as caution. The guards at the Vox won't hesitate to fire upon you, should you be discovered.
Not to worry. This is exactly the sort of thing we're trained to handle.
Yes, but the uniform doesn't stop bullets, as I'm sure you recall.
Good thing we know a doctor then.
Then let's hope the ship also takes its time arriving, and that my friend's pain threshold withstands any attempts to soften them up for the consul. I'll answer what I can. If you must know, it was my sister. A neighbor reported her for some misconduct and she was taken to be refreshed. I never heard what her alleged crime was meant to be. The woman who returned was nigh unrecognizable. The injustice of it rattled me. And once I began to look into what had happened, the more discomfort I felt. Then I met Niles. He told me the truth about other colonies. Made Arcadia feel so small, claustrophobic, repressive. And my smoldering resentments became a full conflagration. Stop there. I know what you would ask, but I've done my best to put that unpleasant experience behind me. Please respect my wish to avoid reopening closed wounds. The Crabbles? They keep people away who might otherwise stumble into my operation here. I feel kindly toward them. Ah, of course. Hogarth and his unfortunate charges would be top of mind if you've explored the nearby settlement. I sympathize with the plight of those in Westport. They want nothing to do with me, of course, or anyone outside the Sovereign's grace, which has been to my benefit. I do believe that one day, the truth of the Protector's iniquity will be too obvious to ignore. But for now, not even a crowbar could pry open all those shut eyes.
So I can't really do that yet. That way. 96. Further. Hit that. I'll walk up straight in towards.
Huh. Well, at least it's not shooting the water anymore.
The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources.
Visitors, huh? Just meandering about, free of any appointed minder? Not so sure I ought to be speaking with you. If you need someone to talk to hereabouts, I suggest you seek out Vigilant Hogarth. That tall, stately building back yonder is his domicile. Do hate to come off impolite. If you're so inclined, we can pick this up later, after you two confabulate. Word to the wise, despite what you might hear, we still consider ourselves part of the Protectorate. Anyone spots an outsider engaging in misdeeds might just open fire.
Don't fret. The system is resilient. The system abides. But now, more than ever,
No, the dude abides.
do our part to maintain it. Keep doing your job with pride. Keep informing on your neighbors. Same as ever. But prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to
Who's
offset
Prudence?
any minor disruption.
How empty are the lives of Anti's subjects that they need to rely on consumerism to find meaning?
You mentally refreshed?
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in preventing seizure, sabotage, and
No, I just feel sad for them. It's even in their name. Auntie's Choice.
Don't take your meaning.
They don't have the balanced hand of a sovereign. Just a normal person making random imperfect decisions.
Everyone knows
Auntie's Choice is an invasive species, Prudence says.
of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the firm, benevolent hand of the sovereign to guide them. Here on Eden, we all enjoy the full luxury the paradigm affords us.
The matriarch and sovereign chose Eden, the perfect
We have
ecotope, as our home, and devised the paradigm as
sleep
a
well,
great way to maintain it.
strenuous or stressful.
Appeared right out of the aether, just as I imagine our proud sentinels do. Like, here I am, your innermost thoughts are known to me, and nobody once hears from you again. Caught me reciting passages from a beacon to the cosmos, illustrating my steadfast fidelity. All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign. That part always hits me directly. To quote my personal log, an essential passage, rightful and true. Charlton Weintraub.
Together.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora.
Why, that's wonderful. I'm actually quite relieved a fellow customer like yourself somehow saw through my carefully maintained act. Others in Westport fail to perceive my true nature. I am hardly one of the herd around here. A reference you'll no doubt recognize from those keen Auntie's Choice commercials.
Designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces glorious bounty for all. Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise.
Ha! I am not familiar, though that does sound like one of their products. I refer to the ones for Purple Berry Crunch brand cereal. You likely guessed their influence right off, what with my assertive attitude and all. I laugh at danger. I hand make my own luck. That character is a revelation. You and I are just like him. Get up and go-getters. Say, did Auntie's Choice send you here? Don't fret. I am exceedingly skilled at keeping secrets.
With pride.
How I've waited to hear those words. Anything I might help with at present?
Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job? Mental refreshment centers are there to help you. Don't risk.
Of course. Toodaloo.
Go now.
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared treasonous due to insufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the pinnacle of social order. Why? Because the matrix itself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it throughout history.
Wrapped up all in like close carriage with that big old train. She looked like I'd say a cinnamon roll when she came out.
I inhaled so much dust and debris during the attack. It still hurts to breathe.
The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch working with and through the sovereign.
Wow.
Meticulously designed.
Dictates that we watch our neighbors. I may just invest in a to make it easier.
Dirty purpose.
Yeah.
Individualists within Andy's choice. Though don't fret, the system is resilient. The system abides.
Trust the plan, preserve set progress, sustain the system, serve the sovereign.
A fine quote. My favorite is, we must rout all disruptive factors and invasive elements.
As ever, but prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now.
The wireless said that flooding Westport is routine. They've been building up an outdoor front.
Sovereign really does think of everything.
subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to you. We're all in this together.
It's weird, it was hanging up and wouldn't let me walk up the steps.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. Then the native flora and fauna
May you realign with the paradigm.
Good old borscht loaf.
Word on the wireless is that Auntie's choice is years behind us sociologically. So they've started the war to grab any part of the paradigm that they can.
Well, it's infected. Redstone arrives soon, we'll have to start cutting.
Right now, the paradigm needs our houses underwater. Hopefully it'll need them dry again someday, but until then, it's a short swim down to your possessions.
You walked in here under your own steam and appear reasonably free of cuts, burns, or weeping lesions. So, I assume you're presently devoid of mortiferous injuries. Good. Because we've got more of that than we can handle. You haven't heard? When Antes invaded, they broke the seawall. Flooded nearly half the town below, where most of the domiciles were. A number of our subjects drowned. Others got concussed, or even crushed. A few were electrocuted or exposed to caustics. Took a while for our water purifier to catch up, so some drank tainted water, which is not good for you at all. I'm glad it's working again. All right, well, don't let me keep you.
Dr. Powder's an odd thing to keep in a medical bag, but okay.
Nice weather we have been having, or not having. Goodbye. This unit beautifully acknowledges your presence.
Back to the first room. There is something when we there talk to that dude. I don't remember what it is, but I know.
Wow, you got nice stuff. No block.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Hey, that's that dude. Yeah, Corbin, the one that I helped out. Good job, Riley. Got in to the computer, expunged his record, gave him a clean slate. I know somebody that works at the Vox Relay.
But prudence dictates we give it a little extra added zeal for now, just to offset any minor disruption.
Defense Against Seizure, Sabotage, Manipulative Indoctrinatory Falsity.
Executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and a lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have the firm benevolent hand of the sovereign to guide them. Here on Eden, we all enjoy the full luxury the paradigm affords us. A perfect life of contentment and plenty. We have community, purpose, time for recreation. We sleep well at night. Work isn't strenuous or stressful. Food is nutritious and plentiful. We have everything we need. Prudence dictates we take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the sovereign.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
Simply saying I'd rest easier if he'd been assigned to it. Originally. That generator goes, this town's finished.
Rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch working with and through
Up here, yeah.
a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces glorious bounty for all. Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise.
I was sad for her.
Kind of been around there for now.
Can unbalance even the most robust ecosystem, like those nettlesome raptidons.
Greetings, non-protectorate wretches. With regret, I must inform you that those outside our glorious society may not take freely from our stocks, as our subjects do. However, I may offer you a limited selection of premium items for moderate respective fees. Initiating.
That's expensive. That's with a discount. But I need those, so. You get what? No, the decryption key lets me unlock those specialty lock boxes I find around the world. Earl's Grey Tea. Opaque, colorless, delicious.
Informing on your neighbors. Same as ever.
Hey there, go-getter.
We give it a little extra added seal for now.
Why, hello again. Any new business to discuss involving secret sympathies and sugary spoils?
Feeling distracted? Daydreaming on the job?
Oh, my assigned profession once was automectalier, but wonder of wonders, I was reassigned. Did you know that could happen? I did not. Vigilant Hogarth tasked me to maintain the morale of other subjects by reading inspiring words from the Sovereign. I have become quite practiced at it. Of course. Toodaloo.
Sufficient zeal in defense against seizure, sabotage, and/or manipulative indoctrinatory falsity.
Almost missed the routine certitude of my assigned profession.
Envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Let's see. Let's look at. Try these for now.
Everyone knows the paradigm epitomizes the of social order. Why? Because the matriarch herself designed it, and the sovereign embodies and executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant.
Take the heat off you, Commander. Just say whip.
Sequencing attack strategies.
I don't see shit. Oh, well, good shots, guys. How'd you do that, brah? I have gained ferrochromium. Oh, hi, how'd you guys get up here?
Engaging hostile life forms.
Sweet dreams.
Goodwin here. Field report update. We are approaching the Raptidon Den. These beasts have exhibited excessive irritability as of late. We endeavor to determine why. Surely the red spores aren't to blame. Windborne spores lack the catalytic agent of our food additives. Only way to be certain is to gather a stool sample. Simple enough. A routine task for the Audacious Advances field team. Quiet now as we approach the Rap's nest. Certainly the spirited variety will offer... Oh, no! Oh, okay. We need to run now!
Oh, didn't run fast enough, now did ya?
Confronting threat. Samples acquired. This quantity should be enough to produce the antidote.
There we go, the incendiary double barrel shotgun. Ooh, fancy.
Enthusiastically, friendly.
Well, can't find it.
My most favorite, least homicidal subordinate. How's all our field work progressing? Absolutely gorgeous. Look at you. And to think I just forcibly coerced the first gormless dunderhead who walked by and found you. Lucky me. Now, first things first. Place the data cartridge in the drawer for me, right here, in the slot below my intercom. Haha. Allow me to give this a cursory eyeball and... perfect. I'm sure we have the correct neutralizing agent here in the lab. I'll nose out the exact compound within our chemical reserves in 2 shakes of a rat's tail. Well, it's a textbook example of the medulla oblongata wagging the cerebellum. Although, frankly, there's a plethora of ways to stimulate the reptile brain into such a flurry. None of the previous methods were anywhere close to being this commercially viable. But where there's a will, there's a way to make a profit. Honestly, this whole process is 1 part scientific testing, 2 parts improvisation, and a dash of pure, undiluted panache. Exactly what we do best. But it's only a matter of time. Oh, this might work out yet. Auntie may ignore our recent setbacks if I deliver an easy-to-market product. Just imagine the ad slogans. Air, now with extra fractiousness. Though, I suppose it only works on other Auntie's Choice employees, not our preservative-free rivals. Ah, there. I have determined the ideal counteragent. Here you are. Place it and the spore samples into that synthesizer. Enable the device and it will beget a working antidote momentarily. Return with it directly as soon as it does, if you please. I cannot wait to put this entire sordid affair behind us. Though in the end, this should turn out to be quite a lucrative day. I saw you working the chemical synthesizer. I presume you were successful in creating an antidote? Nice try. But you don't possess nearly the negotiating power you might suspect. Not when I can simply bide my time and wait for another gormless dunderhead to stumble by. Why, let that thick-headed boob amble off with your reward. Not budging? Oh, all right. I suppose I'd be willing to throw in a little extra as a merit bonus for your superlative performance. Wonderful, wonderful! Knew you seemed a bankably reliable sort. All right. I am activating the air filtration system. There. Should only take a few moments for the antidote to circulate. Everyone still alive should be right as rain shortly. Marvelous. You'll find your remuneration in the chest behind me. My supervisor will hear of your actions. Oh, and before I forget, I, Omid Ormsby, under the power granted me by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, hereby free you from impressed service to Auntie's Choice. Be seeing you.
Oh, that's the antidote twisting in the air. Okay. Head on. So let's see what I got. is closed.
This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Essential listening for all subjects. It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post-haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
Eden offers a plenitude of natural resources. Our station presents a profusion of pleasing benefits, like this one.
Do I take it or not? I like the couch speed. Couch speed. Yeah, it's one of the flaws. I get 50% speed increase when I'm crouched, but when I crouch, if I take it when I crouch, make a these will make a popping sound. Yeah, that hostiles can hear for a 10-meter radius.
Vocal inflection. This is
Yeah, but
Protectorate
it's also
Sanctioned
not all that
Wireless.
The Sovereign is
Big of
personally
an area.
invested in every member of the Protectorate being happy and healthy.
So we can all do our part under the Paradigm's perfect plan
Bet there
for
are going to
society
be times when
and ensure a
you're
glorious
going to be in closer
bounty
quarters,
for
and
all.
if you
wouldn't want to let
crouch,
him
you're
down, would
gonna,
you? Such as by ingesting any
and then people
forbidden
are gonna
Auntie's Choice brand
want
food
to
items.
You might not know it, but prohibited products like
investigate
Purple Berry Crunch are a
well, I really
gateway
do want
to
the
the
increased
collapse
speed,
of
but
society.
Sugar is the definition of selfishness and decadence.
I don't
Preservatives
know.
are synonymous with avarice and
One of the
evil.
videos I listened to,
So
were talking about
ignore the sinful
all the
siren's
or all
call
the
of
flaws and
Auntie's Choice
what ones are
product
good, what ones are bad. They
advertising. Eat only
really
from
recommended
the
it
bounty of
because yeah, you
Arcadia.
can
Stay fit.
stay far enough away
sustain
if
the
you aren't going
system.
to hear it. But
Serve the
when you're
Sovereign.
indoors
It's
in
not
tighter
only common
spaces,
sense, it's your sworn duty.
Now on to other matters. Another beauteous melody
Right.
granted by the grace of the Sovereign.
This is your chance. You get it. Either get it or don't take it now. Now. Like that speed.
Now let's admire these commendable comestibles.
Neither migraines, nor muscle aches, nor plasma weapon cauterizations will stay thee from thine appointed tasks. When duty calls, call on Matriarch's own Mercy Oxymorpho. It's the pain subjugator.
Such perfect products, the envy of our rivals. But let's not gloat. Long ago, the Matriarch devised the Paradigm Plan to support a bounteous life for all Protectorate subjects. From the tender fillet in your latest meal, down to this exquisite next song.
I just had a thought. I'm really not the foolish. Sadly, though it seems my thoughts fly free. My mind feels so cold when I'm acting without reason. You know exactly what we should do. You're a good citizen, join the queue. Pack your bags, you know what we should do. We're up to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. Be thought and worry free as one big family. We're up to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. I feel so much lighter, I can't wait to revitalize the mind in line with what we are told. Old is the one truth, no need for more proof. You know exactly what to do. You're a good citizen, join the... Shows what where? 6 alive.
taking up some distance.
Oh, hi. What did I do? Well, I walked in here, that's for sure. Huh?
So mentally refreshed. I feel so much lighter. I can't
Okay, so don't go towards the little military right there, because
we are told. Old is the one who no need for mortals. You know it's
Gary? Son of a bitch, don't get any closer to it. Void-brained idiot, put down the bottle and stop doing stupid shit. Get away from there.
Let me know when you need a stretch.
You're worrying.
no. No? Okay. Okay, let's go back. Go back and load, so I don't know. Got on the wrong side of some people.
Void-brained idiot, put down the bottle and stop.
Okay. Yeah. Went and got himself all voided.
stomping out ideas, reporting on your peers, support the sovereign's vision, no need for your decision. And so we're finally home free, and we're feeling proud. Now that we can hold the least, somehow, peacefully and
I guess that was too far to jump from. Didn't seem like that far.
A beautiful song from a bygone era, still fresh and relevant today, like a hopeful dream trapped in amber. Next up, music to invigorate your mind, so you can serve the greater good at a brisk pace, with a true adherence zeal.
Let me know when you need a stretch.
I wonder how much your
What the hell?
Non-friendly life form detected.
Okay. Well, shit.
Your insides are leaking outside.
Okay, so let's go back and load. So I can't go talk to the
Stop doing stupid shit. Get away from there. Quit your worrying.
administrator guy at this point.
Gary!
Hey, we're coming back from that.
Stomping out ideas, reporting on your views, support the sovereign vision, no need for your decision. Someone we felt free and we're feeling proud. Now that we can boldly speak, say thoughts aloud. Blissfully empty, da-da-do-da-day. Bumbling along, even if you've got nothing to say. We're on to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. We follow where we free. It's one big melody. We're on to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. We're on to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed. We follow where we free. That's one big melody. We're on to be refreshed, so mentally refreshed.
So I need to get my reputation back better.
Prudence dictates,
Or-
sit back and leave the thinking to
Or if I
us.
could-
This is everyone's neighbor, Prudence, on Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless. Special update.
mount.
Everything has been found to be
Everything's
splendid. Everyone grateful and content. Sleep soundly, knowing you are safe at all times from malingerers of our fair Eden. Even our most capable defenders are well defended. Consider our Arbiter training facility, east of Fairfield, near the Broken Spire. It is impervious to infiltration thanks to its unflagging automechanical guardians. Only the most incautious base individualists would dare set foot within sensor range. Let them. Prudence dictates those who live solely for themselves die alone. Also painfully and bullet-riddled.
Next up.
Here's one you're absolutely
See if I
sure
can see
to
a
enjoy.
larger
A Protectorate prescribed favorite.
No finer victory beyond the vanquished foe. No greater luxury could any subject know than giving tenderly of body, blood, and bone to Arcadia, our nation's strongest stone. Gloria, Arcadia, our colony, our home. Such comfortable plenty for each of us to own. Oh, Gloria, Arcadia, never be outshone. Our colony, Arcadia, our home. No worldly misery compared passion rightly sown. This paradigm we serve supplies all we deserve. Oh, glory of Arcadia, our colony, our home. Such confraternal plenty for each of us to own. Oh, glory of Arcadia, never be outshone. Our colony, Arcadia, our home. Our
Wow, I need 5.
Arcadia, our home.
Need 8 for the remote detonator. Holy crap.
More music to aid in your earnest rumination of portentous societal responsibilities.
So does it mean all those are out of my inventory now? Okay. Now they're still there, but they're also in there. Cheer. Arg. Where's the bench? Well, just get to commander safety.
Abundant entertainment delivered with acceptably reassuring vocal inflection. This is Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless.
Attention, attention. Please stand with impeccable posture to show your respect and love for our beloved sovereign as he graces us with yet another inspiring golden bestowment.
As my forebearer, the matriarch embraced science and technology for the betterment of Arcadia. So too have I been studying the potential of the rifts across our skies. I have directed our efforts toward undoing the personal tragedy that befell me, your esteemed sovereign, years ago. And I am pleased to report that we are on the cusp of a breakthrough. Cherished Arcadians, I am well aware of how much my happiness and well-being means to you all. So, as you go about your perfect lives, rejoice in my hopefulness. Good day.
Well, that, as they say, is that. What's next? Now listen to this. Now let's admire these commendable comestibles.
The paradigm is the quintessential means to maintain our perfect society on Eden. Each of us must do all we can to ensure it operates flawlessly. Staying healthy is one of our greatest commitments. So try Eden's Bounty Ambrosial Biscuits, the pinnacle of protectorate food science, brimming with advanced nutrients and high moral fiber. A delectable delight, as flavorsome as it is conscientious. How would your neighbor feel if they knew you weren't eating a balanced diet? Why, just ask everyone's neighbor, Prudence.
Prudence dictates you eat them.
Eden's Bounty Ambrosial Biscuits, now due to continued research in an even wider array of unique and delicious flavors, like Patience Fruit, Somber Duty Melon Surprise, Arcadian Delight, Resolute Orange, and Loquat from Heaven.
Such perfect products, the envy of our rivals. But let's not gloat. As Eden offers a plenitude of natural resources, our station presents a profusion of pleasing melodies, like this one.
From when we are small, the sovereign's plan is meant for us all. But when your limb gets caught in a gear, don't collapse into pity or into fear. Workplace dangers can cause real alarm, but there is a place for you with one arm. One arm! Two hands are better than one, but one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, but one is better than none. Two hands are better than one, but one.
Hey, finally. Well, that was rough.
One hand is better than none.
Where that gun I got?
Who need a new foot, elbow, hip, or knee? We are graced to serve the protectorate till the day we no longer breathe. Workplace dangers can cause real alarm.
27 is short rounds.
Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless presents I, Red Cloak, the reassuring adventures of a mysterious sentinel who roots out the rot of dangerous thought. I, Red Cloak. her sentinel senses ever keen, the eyes of the Sovereign, watching you, your neighbors, your household pets, ensuring all subjects live in perfection, lockstep with the paradigm. Episode 1: Unwholesome Food for Thought.
Don't let the unhealthful foodstuffs of this eating establishment distract you, fellow Sentinel Dunning. We're deep in Auntie's territory for a reason, to find the Order spy.
Understood, Sentinel Redcloak. The turncoat is supposed to meet their corporate contact here. Rest assured, my eyes are attentive, even as my stomach revolts. How these wage slaves survive on this artificial swill is beyond...
Can I get you robust individuals another trough of Auntie Cleo and Pal's Borstwurst? Perhaps an additional flavor packet of emulsified meat shavings?
Thank you, no, food vendor. Just the meal bill, if you please.
Fine. The food tally comes to 77 bits.
Very well. My companion here will pay.
Plus an additional 25% for utensil rental and byproduct disposal surcharges.
Merciful law. 25%?
What a surprise. I must feed my addiction to needless wares and tawdry luxuries like everyone else in my materialistic society.
These void-damned drones beg for compensation at every turn, Redcloak. I despise them.
No, Dunning. Pity them. While we have the Sovereign to see to our every want, these bit grubbers must seek angles and scams, burdening others to eke out their empty existence.
How I miss home's abundance.
We'll be home soon enough. Just pay the surcharge, companion. I'll help with the calculation. 25% of 77 bits is...
19.25.
Right. Why not round to 20 for ease of bookkeeping?
But the correct methodology for rounding this decimal is to the next lower whole number. In this case...
My suspicions confirmed. You're the very turncoat we've been searching for, Dunning.
Oh! Egad! You fell your companion in one well-nourished punch. How did you know he was not your true compatriot?
Let's just say it all added up.
Hands where I can see them, Red Cloak.
I knew there was something suspect about you, food vendor. So you're the spy's corporate contact.
The tales of your astuteness ring true, Red Cloak. Troopers, the trap is sprung. We have Red Cloak.
The Sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, might show you mercy. I'm not as wise as the Sovereign.
And so our hero Red Cloak exposed the Order sympathizer, only to become ensnared deep in Auntie's territory. Will she escape their corporate clutches? Yes, of course she will. Those who express doubt regarding the abilities of a true and upright Protectorate Sentinel should seek mental refreshment at once. Our hero's reassuring adventures continue in the next episode of I, Red Cloak. It's obligatory listening wireless entertainment.
I find myself asking, what would Red Cloak do? Dutifully transition to other content, of course. Another beauteous melody granted by the grace of the Sovereign.
Okay, I do have a... Even though my reputation is sliding to the good side with Andy's choice, I do have a bounty. Okay, that's what I thought. I had a feeling that's why.
Next, a small sampling of Protectorate Abundance.
Fulfilling your protectorate duty shouldn't get in the way of 3 nourishful meals a day. Seek instant sustenance with Prestige Borstloaf. Only the purest natural ingredients, congealed into an appealing loaf shape. So it's ready to eat, with or without heat. Prestige Borstloaf. It's contentment in a can.
Well, that was thoroughly enriching. Let's continue. Long ago, the matriarch devised the paradigm plan to support a bounteous life for all Protectorate subjects. From the tender fillet in your latest meal, down to this exquisite next song.
Let's see if there's a way to get into the bounty.
Wishes are worth less than nothing to someone who wants for naught. Let the caretakers and lead you daily. It is better for the beggars and those who are not. Ideas are dangerous and can break you and take you away from the role that you play.
Yeah. I gotta get rid of this music.
Everything is grand in Paradigm Plan.
Gonna completely off for a little bit.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Oh, shit. Oh, come on, guys. Back here. Okay, so let's go back. Let's. Son of a bitch. just walk in the front door there. So where is the fast travel spot? It says Paradise Island. Well, not Fairfield, Fairfield. We'll try it.
Take the pressure off with anti-fizzles.
Oh, it's right here. So no. Back up, back up, back up. So how do I get into town? To try to pay off a bounty. Down right low on the coast. Whoops, button. Let's swap out for the moment the helmet. You'd think that they would show you where the bounty boards are. But they do not. No. It's in town here. It's by the basically by the police station. I just don't remember which building in town that was. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, that building, so it should be that. There's somebody decided to see me.
These rifts got me awful perturbed. Ain't reality hard enough without some nerve-wracking phenomenon punching holes in it?
There we go.
Oh, is that why they're shooting at you?
Because of the bounty. That's painful, but hey. Now let me save that before I take off the helmet. Hi everybody, you missed me? Okay. Yep, that's what I had to do. Yeah.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No, Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Now hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point, especially from you. She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so I expect you'll tire of Milver Street's bluster soon enough. Come see me before agreeing to whatever absurdity he proposes. Unlike him, I have some work actually befitting your time. I'll be waiting.
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milverstreet, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of Promotional Material. Tell me, do you believe in signs? Splendid, because I'm not interested in hiring any more idiots. I'm looking for people of tact and vision and perspicacity. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? Ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place for a stroll. But if you assist me, I promise to get you inside. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. Auntie may demand car and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. I seek a persuasive method of alleviating this conflict. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as mental refreshment to ease the temperament of wayward subjects. The Ministry of Accuracy contains vital information about the process and where it is performed. This is the prize I seek. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information, but I have not heard from her in some time. Consequently, I must presume the worst. Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind of mental reset designed to bring them closer to the Protectorate ideal. But I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe for exploitation. Is there a more beautiful phrase? Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes we had were, literally short-lived. I may be a motivator of persons, but I'm also something of a realist. Our grafted soldiers are capable at their apex, but many degrade before accomplishing themselves. I chose Trooper Sealong to grant her the opportunity to be of use, but the grafting program was shuttered with good reason. Best to be thorough. Yes, one additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly to your working with me, though that is a bridge most worth burning in my estimate.
watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more dangerous than she seems. Even the whole of Spacer's Choice couldn't outmaneuver her.
Still got work if you're looking. You're here early. I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your purpose.
And looking for anti-choice bootlickers to kill? Hey, I'm talking to one.
The Vox, eh? Bent on bloody self-destruction? I could just have my troops dispatch you, save you the effort. Although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding. This fine settlement is Fairfield. Once in the Protectorate's grasping claws, now Auntie's newest foothold on Paradise Island. When we arrived, it was thick with yaysayers, a hair's breadth away from sacrificing themselves to their old masters. Now they've seen the golden glow of the free market. Entertaining as it is to root out dozens of entrenched, suicidally murderous subjects, I'd take the efficiency of capitulation any day. Only thing not suspicious in this life is when a body points a gun at you. You can rest assured I don't expect these turncoats are as true as their word. We keep them away from heavy machinery and weapons, and we make them earn their keep. Through that, any who ain't truly converted will learn, sooner or later. I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you. Certainly could. I wouldn't shed a tear on behalf of those drones, but the Protectorate is used to losing its people. And there'd no doubt be a replacement crew in a week's time. The repair center itself needs to be permanently put out of commission. Anything else is temporary. Think all you like. Speak to Milver Street if he ain't already stuck his hooks in you. I'm confident you got the spine for what must be done.
Greetings again. You have my undivided attention. What's on your mind? Carr wishes to use dubious military intelligence to justify a foolhardy assault, and she's treating you as her personal courier. It concerns me that she's asked you for assistance. Surely you're not considering aiding her. Anything you desire, so long as you agree to aid me instead. An opportunity to attain my goals and stick my finger in Babylon's eye? Today's as grand as when I led in the performance department showing of Life of a Salesman. Find your way to the Ministry of Accuracy. And if Trooper Sealong is still alive, do send her back here to debrief. She's still contracted to us after all.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this collection of scrap metal and powder.
I can also help you craft items in a pinch when we're out together. Most won't even explode on you. Seeing Zeb again went different than I expected. Not that I had high hopes for tears and confetti, but damn. Yes and no. There's a shadow over him wasn't there before. A meanness. It's difficult to describe. Even tougher to be on the receiving end. Maybe I ought to apologize straight away. But I'm not convinced I did the wrong thing, leaving. Had I stayed, who knows? Likely I'd have gotten us both killed. Let's just say my ambitions were bigger than my talents after I recovered from Horizon Point. Still believed I could change the world back then. Anyway, I appreciate the check-in, Commander. Was there anything else you needed? Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Yes, I don't have the skills to make any other ammo, and that's not the ammo I need. So I need the short rounds, not the compact rounds. I don't have a recipe for short rounds. Yeah, I don't have enough. Oh, it leave me with one. Oh, okay, I see. Well, no. I've got 1,098. It should be 1,097. Okay, let's see. Cell wise, crap that I can. If I hadn't had to pay that fine.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders. Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like? State your division and I'll get you outfitted, quick and proper, or your next provision's free. If you're not with a specific division, I'm supposed to take down a name before offering my wares. I'll just make it up for expediency's sake. All bits spend the same to me. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you. I'm sure you'll find something to your liking.
Seems nowhere on Paradise Island's gone untouched.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day.
Now I've got the recipe for short rounds.
Hey, it's Deputy Son. Hey, you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Where we'll stop for the night. Before we start to talk to Inez. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of... There's 5 more Raptidons around here. Alright. That's gonna be it. Thanks anybody who stopped in. Or has a good rest of your weekend.